statement too.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Kumar. Always a pleasure to speak to you here on NewsX World. We now move over to South Asia, where India will temporarily halt most postal deliveries to the United States from Monday, citing confusion over new tariff rules set to take effect from August the 29th. Only letters, documents and gifts under $100 will be accepted, with European postal services also announcing suspensions. The move comes as President Donald Trump threatens to double duties on Indian imports to 50% over Russian oil purchases, sparking fears of job losses and slower growth. New Delhi has called the measures unfair and is pushing tax cuts, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi proposing simplified GST rates of 5% and 18% to boost demand. Economists say the reform could ease the impact of tariffs and win public support, though it may strain finances. With trade talks stalled and oil imports under scrutiny, India's growth could fall below 6% this year if no deal is reached. We're now joined by Dr. Ajay Dua. He's a former Secretary of Commerce and senior economist, and he joins us live from New Delhi. Thank you very much, Dr. Dua, for joining us here on the programme. I want to get your analysis of Narendra Modi's response to the substantial 50% tariffs that Donald Trump has placed on India. Was that the right thing to do, the GST response?
Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas. I happen to have heard the Prime Minister of India in a public speech last evening, where there was something called the Global Leaders Forum organized by a newspaper in India, and I happened to be there. The Indian Prime Minister did not seem upset at all with what's happening. He seemed more concerned with how to navigate the situation and was rather upbeat about the future of the Indian economy. And he laid a lot of emphasis on the economic reforms, as second-generation economic reforms, as he called them, which he's launched, starting with the rationalization of the goods and service tax. That means the indirect tax regime in India. This is a tax which was brought in only in 2017 by amalgamating certain federal and the state taxes and with one-point collection. Yes, 8 years of implementing it have shown that the Indian economies, the income from this tax, or the revenue from this tax is much higher than what the individuals were collecting earlier. So that's buoyed the Prime Minister and the Indian establishment to effect a reduction in the tax rates, as well as reduce the four slabs into two, integrate them into two, but both at a lower level. This is going to affect the revenue of the center as well as the states, but the Prime Minister seemed to be, and I think rightly, be looking at the higher revenues, the higher positive impact on the economy, which will more than make up for the reduction in rates and the rationalization of the slabs.
Yes, Dr. Ajay Dua. Unfortunately, we have run out of time, but thank you very much for